Enough of the gimmicks already, let's just start the review. Hello and welcome to TechTuber Kazi. Today I'm going to review PlayStation 5. Let's just start with the physical aspects of the device. At the right side you can clearly see disk space to insert your CDs, DVDs, Blu-ray discs and all PS5 games. The black panel in the middle of the device, you cannot see the buttons actually, but there are physical buttons. Power button as disk eject button, USB-C port as well as USB 2.0. At the back side you have power port, HDMI connection, Ethernet connectivity, as well as two USB ports. Apart from that, it's all plain white at the sides. You do get a PS hologram logo engraved, which looks good and solid. Apart from that, it's kind of a showpiece, a spaceship, whatever you name it. Overall, if you place it on a cabinet or beside your TV, it's gonna look good. You do get a stand inside the box as well if you want to place it horizontally or vertically. If you want to place it vertically, you can do it without the stand, but it's just that for optimum airflow, you need to place it on a stand. Vertically placing, you just need to clip on the stand with the markings on PS5 clearly, and you will be good to go. If you want to place it horizontally beside your TV or on your TV cabinet, you can just do it without the stand as well. But over time, your PS5 might get heating issues, so it's recommended you use the included stand inside the box. It's a tall device, so you need to make sure it doesn't fall over. Let's move on to the controller now. Here I have a DualSense PS5 dual tone black and white colorway with me, available on the launch day. Apart from that, Sony recently launched Midnight Black as well as Cosmic Red, so I'm gonna look out for the Midnight Black availability in my local store whenever it hits. I'm gonna grab them. It looks beautiful and sexy. So two new features from Sony as they advertised. One of them is haptic feedback. You can feel the effects and impact of your in-game actions through dynamic sensory feedback in compatible supported games. Apart from that, adaptive triggers. You can feel the immersive adaptive triggers featuring dynamic resistance levels which simulate the physical impact of in-game activities in select PS5 games. I will show you a demo of this feature after some time when we will have a look on the available games. Overall, good, nice feel to it. Clicky buttons as well as grippy enough for immersive gaming experience for a longer period of time. Overall, a nicely thought controller. Let's just power on the bad boy and see what it's all about. Powering on, you see blue LEDs on the controller as well as on the console as well. Beautiful color matching scheme. So I have a HDR display. If you want to buy a PlayStation, just get a HDR display. Your life will be changed. Trust me. I will be going through with the specs as well for the remainder of this video, so make sure you are listening if you are interested into all specifications and shit. First of them is like Sony says that it has ray tracing. There's new level of realism as rays of light are individually simulated, creating true to life shadows and reflection in supported PS5 games. One of them is like Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't have it. I'm not a fan of the games, so I just skipped it. I will be looking for some new games which hopefully will include ray tracing technology. Apart from that, 4K TV gaming is there. You do get 6 months of Apple TV Plus as well for streaming free from Sony. Up to 120 FPS with 120 Hz output, smooth, fluid, high frame rate gameplay on 4K displays, HDR technology, like I told you, which HDR TV supported PS5 games display an unbelievably vibrant and lifelike range of colors. 8K support is there as well. PS5 console is compatible with 8K displays through HDMI 2.1. So I guess it's a bit of a stretch. Talking about storage, you do get 825 GB, but like 750 around something is usable to save your games. But you do get option to extend the storage by using external SSD or HDD. You just get to format it with the compatible format supporting PS5 game. If you get a PS Plus subscription, you do get a shitload of PS4 hits games like exclusive titles as well as. I'm not talking about small games. I'm talking about Days Gone, God of War, Last of Us, Uncharted, and such similar games. So it's good. Sony included some of them so that new users like me, I just owned a PS1 and never owned PS2, 3, 4, whatever. And now I'm back to console gaming. So it's good. Like I can just experience PS4 games free if I get. That's a good deal. So in this section, I will be playing some games and we will go through with the specs as well as other features of the device as well. So I do have the disc version. There is a digital version as well. There is no disc space. You have to just download all the games from the PS Store or by just downloading them through official means and playing them. So if you are in a region where you do not have much disc games availability, you can go for the digital one and just download the games as you go. Apart from that, talking about the specs, there is backward compatibility as well. You can play up multiple PS4 games on your PS5. Game boost, faster and smoother frame rates in select PS4 and PSVR games. Like they upgraded some of the PS4 games to play on PS5. That's a good thing. Apart from that, there is VR integration as well. Multiple games are on the way, so it's still it's in development stages. Even the PS5 device, they cannot like meet the demand. Supply is less and demand is there, so you might hear stories of scalpers purchasing and putting it on eBay or another third party reseller sites to get profit. So my advice is just wait for the official availability of the device in your local shops or region, and don't just give it to the scalpers. Nice and good fun game. This I got it from PS Plus subscription. One of the monthly games it was. Another game is this one, Mortal Kombat X. I guess it's for PS4 if I'm not wrong. They upgraded it for PS5 gameplay, which includes faster loading times with the help of that lightning fast SSD, as well as dual sense adaptive triggerness and haptic feedback. I can sense. I have not played on PS4 this game, so I cannot judge accurately, but I do feel like there is a bit of like a real immersive experience. If you do get a PS5 and play this game, and if you have already played on PS4, then do let me know how much of a difference you felt and how improved the gameplay was on PS5 as compared to PS4. I'm sure the booting times would be like very improved. I've seen like I do PC gaming, and I was just my mind was boggled with how much faster the games loaded with the SSD included inside this back device. Last but not the least, we will review, not review, I will just show you gameplay of Astro Playroom game. It's included free of cost inside your PS5. Once you boot up the device, you will get it pre-installed on your device. Very fun and addictive game. But the reason it's included is just to show you the capability of the PS5 DualSense controller. So as you see, like I'm walking on sand, and I can feel. If you have walked on sand on the beach, then you would know how what's the experience like. You just get some kind of experience, right? I felt exactly the same with my controller. Like I'm actually walking on the sand. So this is what Sony was talking about with the DualSense adaptive and haptic feedback actually. And once I go through in the sandstorm, similarly I've gone through a lot of sandstorms here. Believe me, it was just a surreal experience actually. Another way is to show you if you ever have done rock climbing or you have like climbed on a thing, uh, what kind of sensory feelings you get. You will similarly get this controller, like I'm climbing left, right. So clearly, seriously, you will get the same feedback and adaptive triggerness from your controller as well. So this I'm going to say again, I'm not exaggerating. This controller does feel like very close to a real experience. Have you ever done ice skating? Maybe some of you guys did back in your teenage days, or are about to do it in future. If you are going to play this game, then you will get me. Like totally, almost real experience. The feedback I get when I was skating on the ring, on the ice, like mind-boggling, beautiful, like totally next generation. Totally next generation. I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm not exaggerating. This is it. One of the coolest things which I experienced with this game was like at the end, with each level, you just collect all the devices, Sony PlayStation devices, and complete the puzzle, history puzzle actually, to unlock in the last PS5 as well. So all the devices on the floor, like even I didn't know Sony released these much devices. So you can just interact with everything, almost everything in this game. You see, 1994 PS1 was released, then 2000 PS2, 2004 PSP was released. Like it's just a history of all the PlayStation devices and all. You can interact with uh, yeah, anything at all. Like it's just a pretty fun game included inside the box. So it's all good. More games from Sony are in pipeline as well as other third-party vendors. So I will be waiting for them, and whenever a good one hits the stores, I will grab it. Overall, my review is like 10 out of 10. Just if you do not have money right now, start saving, and if you do have money, just keep it at the side. Whenever the next batch of consoles hit your local store or dealership, you just go and grab it. I am saying you just go and grab it, no question asked. I believe you will love it. Yeah, this is the Sony PS1, the first and only Sony device which I ever owned. Not me, with my siblings actually. So you get the point. Another thing which I just read like a week back was Sony announced that 10 million units have already been sold, even with this scarce of a supply. Imagine whenever there is ample supply of it, then you are going to get numbers shoot up more. So this is it. I hope you like the review. Do let me know in the comments which thing you like the best, and help me improve my next videos. See you in the next one. Cheers and peace, and stay safe, you all. Bye bye.